4 young amnesiacs hold the fate of humankind in their hands. Their mission is to protect you from the rifters who want to control the human mind. They may appear to be harmless and self-absorbed, but they have astonishing paranormal powers and an invincible motivation. To retrieve the secrets to their past lives, hidden deep in the parallel dimension of the Delta State.
How dare you threaten me, Dr. Mongo? Do you not know that I am the Understander? I understand all.
The Delta State is a very peaceful state for the humans once it had been acquired. But this John Weller, he's got a very strong imagination. His mind is bleeding through and profusing his Rifter identity. Now say it with a Texan accent.
How dare you threaten me, sir?
Oh, that's good. I like that. This Weller is going to require security 24/7. Make sure that he's guarded, no one in, no one out. And send the Hunter Rifter who acquired this body to my office at once. And check on his Akasha.
Hey guys, I keep telling you to put the things back where they belong.
And this just in, a train has just gone off its tracks in Florida.
Are you alright? I think so. It was a train. A train going off its tracks.
And this just in, a train has just gone off its tracks in Florida.
You saw that was gonna happen? You had one of your visions? Yes. Hey, if you could do it on demand, we could win the lottery and retire.
A lot of good stuff on tonight.
What's the matter?
Luna just had another one of her flashes.
I don't even know if I take sugar.
If you like sugar, you take sugar.
You know the worst part for me? It's the faking it all the time. And you know, when someone talks about a great classic movie and you say you loved it, and you hope like crazy that nobody actually asks you anything because you've never even heard of it before.
Or someone says bell-bottoms are back in, and you didn't even know they were out.
Sometimes I just want to scream it out. You know, I'm a freak. I see visions, and I don't remember anything that happened before 2 months ago.
I use it at parties. You know, go up to girls and say hi. I live in a cramped apartment with my 3 friends. But we have no memory of our previous lives, but we do know we're on a mission to save humanity.
Has it ever worked?
Not really, no. Sometimes they ask me for my card, though. The business crowd, MBAs, economic students, you know.
Hoping you'll be having more luck with the science fiction crowd.
Pardon me if I'm getting a little sick of you guys. No offense, but 24/7 just us? I mean, come on. I need fresh blood.
We have to be very careful who we trust, you know that.
Well, there's careful, and there's paranoid. I gotta go. Weller is doing a book signing at the village bookstore.
Who?
John Weller. The greatest science fiction writer who ever lived. The guy's a legend.
Who you just heard of 2 months ago.
Hey, a signed edition quadruples in value inside a year. eBay. Hello? Anybody here? Ow!
Static electricity.
Pardon?
Static electricity from the carpets.
Oh! Right. Do you work here?
No, I came for the book signing.
Me too! You don't look like a science fiction reader.
No scotch-tape glasses and plastic pen holder? Actually, underneath it all, I really am a nerd.
Where is Weller?
You missed him. He had some sort of attack. They had to take him away in an ambulance.
Wow. That's too bad. I guess signing all those books can be hard on the old wrists. Looks like we came all that way for nothing.
No. He signed mine.
Right. Look, I was wondering, since maybe it's still getting late, you and I could go out and get a cup of coffee. You know, talk about Weller's work. You know what? Maybe it's too late for coffee. I have a friend who can't drink coffee past 4, otherwise she just doesn't get a wink of sleep, and I'm babbling, aren't I?
I'm sorry, but I do have a previous engagement.
All right, yeah, okay, sure. Of course. Well, nice talking to you.
Here, you can have this.
Hey, this is a first edition. No, I couldn't take this.
Please, as a gift.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm a big admirer of yours.
Whoa.
Okay, this better be good. I left in the middle of my set.
Philip thinks he encountered a rifter.
Are you sure it wasn't just someone going along with your little pickup line?
It wasn't like that. The room was, I don't know, like it was charged.
That could have been your hormones.
Tell her about the recog.
You had a recog?
He actually saw an acquisition.
So what happened? What did you see? Let's have it.
I don't know, it was all subtle. Like, this woman was there, and he was signing her book. Well,
Who?
This Weller guy.
Oh, right.
and he looked at her, and she had this look in her eye, like hypnotizing. And their hands touched. And for a second, it looked like he was gonna hit on her. But then all the life went out of his eyes, like it was sucked out backwards. Then he freaked out and ran out of the store. Was there anything about it on the news?
I don't know. With you out of the house, you only watched the one channel. We might have missed it.
A hunter rifter. I was this close to her.
And?
And what?
A first-hand encounter with a hunter rifter. What was it like?
She was a babe. I mean, gorgeous. Hey, I know she's a hunter rifter, and they're the lowest form of universal pond scum. It's, when I say babe, I'm just being objective. I mean, she is a babe. And really nice. Look, if you said describe her, I'd say babe.
I think we better call Professor Brody.
Well, sure. Let's call him.
He gave us a number. He said to call him if we needed him. You don't think we need him?
Do you know what a folie à deux is? It's a shared madness. When two people share the same delusion.
So what are you saying? There are no rifters from another dimension? We have no special powers? This is like a folly Doug.
Why do I feel like all hell's about to break loose?
Because it probably is. Oh, great. I can't see the bookstore. There's a truck in front of it. Come on, we'll walk past the store. That's all I need anyway.
No, I'm not going near that place if there are any rifters hanging around. Babes or no babes.
Get out your cell phone. Have you got the number for the bookstore?
Yeah, I have a card here somewhere. Ah, here it is.
Okay, dial it.
What's going on? All right. Cool. You ready? Remember, she had a classic first edition. It's worth a fortune. Her name's got to be on a list in there somewhere.
This should be interesting. I've never done it this way before. Not that I can remember, anyway.
Yes, is this the village bookstore? Oh, yes, I love to read. My mother brought me books even as a baby. Of course, I didn't read them. I chew on them and throw them away, but... sorry, wrong number.
Her name is Carla Schneider, 116 Native Street.
All right, I'll go get Luna and Martin. They're at Jersey K's bar.
God, I hate that song.
What song?
That song, you were just humming it.
I wasn't humming.
You were humming.
I think I would know if I was humming.
Well, that's the thing about humming. People do it without even realizing.
You were reading my mind.
No, I wasn't.
You know, it's no different than being a peeping Tom, Martin. We had an agreement. We weren't going to use our powers on each other. Especially you. You can tune into other people's minds.
I didn't. I mean, I wasn't. I just feel connected to you somehow. You feel it too. I know you do.
You're doing it again. This is really too much, Martin. This is my private life. And having you poking around inside my head, it makes me feel dirty.
We've got an address. But if Carla Schneider is a rifter, then why don't we just go into the Delta State, find her, get Weller's Akasha, and release him?
Brody already took us to the Delta State once, remember? The place creeps me out. It feels too chaotic. I don't know what's real or not. And I don't know about you, but I'm not particularly anxious to spend more time there than I have to.
So where is Brody anyway?
Well, I phoned the number. It's a pager. He hasn't called us back.
A lot of good he does us. It's like calling a suicide hotline and getting put on hold.
I'm sure he'll call us back as soon as he can. Meanwhile, we have 48 hours before the resident rifter arrives to close the acquisition on Weller, and the clock is running.
I don't know what we're gonna find at Carla's apartment.
Clue, Philip. A clue. Through stealth and cunning, through pure, raw brain power driven by aplomb and finesse.
Cool.
What are you doing?
I don't want to do this.
Do what?
The rifters, Delta State, people picking around in your brain. I need to get out of here. I need some space.
You can't. All we have is each other. We need to find out about our past.
Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I don't want to know about my past. Maybe I just want to start living again. I'll see you later.
Luna!
What do you mean she's gone?
Just what I said.
Gone where?
She said she's been having bad visions and she couldn't take it anymore.
Well, why didn't you try and stop her?
Because I was waiting for you. Look, if you're so desperate to find her, go look for her. No one's stopping you. And she probably wants you to.
Claire, this isn't about Luna and I. It's about taking care of each other. Besides, we don't know what kind of trouble she can get into out there.
Out where is the question. I mean, she could be anywhere.
You're right. We have to find her.
And what about the rifters?
The rifters will have to wait.
And where have you been? We've been peaching you.
Belgium. People often underestimate the Belgians. But that's another story. I got your message. You have to go Delta. John Weller does not have much time left.
But we have to find Luna.
No. Luna's an adult. She'll be fine. It's Weller who needs you. Now.
Who's gonna watch our bodies?
I will. I'll watch over you.
Oh, man. My heart's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
I feel like I can't catch my breath.
What is that sound? It sounds like marching.
Overload. Man, my mind can't hold all this.
Look, let's just find Carla and Weller and get the heck out of here.
How close do you have to be to read someone's mind?
I don't know. I've never tried a mind reading the Delta State before. That way. It seems to work.
Oh man. This is like where single women park their cars in horror movies.
Martin, you coming? Come on, man.
Did you see that game?
Come on, we have to go.
That kid was wearing number 9. I'm wearing number 9.
Martin, there's only so many numbers. Don't go weird on me now. See? She's a singer.
It's open.
So, intrepid youth. Take them! You. What are you doing here?
Well, I could ask you the same question.
I forgot my favorite sweater. It's the only thing that's familiar. I'm so sorry. It's the Delta State and the visions. I'm not cut out for this.
Do you think they're just gonna go away?
I don't know.
Don't you want to know what you were in your previous life before the amnesia?
Why won't you just tell me?
Because I don't have the answers, my dear. And even if I recognize them, I wouldn't know what to do with them. Only you will.
I'm so freaked out.
I've been afraid. Just like you.
What did you do?
All the force of nature runs through us. We're a part of it. Once you realize it, you come to realize that you've got nothing to fear.
What is it? What's wrong?
Disruption in the Delta State. It causes a ripple effect into our reality. The others, they've already gone Delta. They're in trouble.
Oh, God!
Go. I'll be here.
Is that all of you? No, there's me. Luna, don't! Grab her!
Thank God.
Oh, man, am I glad to see you.
I think we should get out of here. She could be right along behind us.